guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be creating this makeup look that you see. I hope you like my very bridal and weddingy background because that's what I wanted to reflect today. Of course I am also looking a little bit extra, well, quite a lot bit extra but that's because this is a bridal video, and if you don't look extra on your wedding, when are you actually gonna look extra? So I hope you're excited about how to achieve this makeup look, and I hope you're enjoying these series. I'm so excited about them. I love bridal makeup looks and I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I thought this was the perfect time to do it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I would absolutely love to know what you guys think, and if you're excited, and if you're getting married, then I wish you all the best. And I hope you have a wonderful day. It's the most beautiful day of your life. And please know that all the anxiety and all of that passes. You need to have fun on that day because it is your day. And yeah, I'm always gonna say whatever makeup you decide to wear on your wedding day, please practice that at least 2 times before you do it on your face. If you're doing your makeup yourself, please practice your makeup. Take pictures, wear it with your outfit, you know, see how it looks with jewelry, see whether you like it or not, see if it suits your face, if the products are right, if they photograph well. You know, everybody is different. You need to kind of find your perfect look and your perfect balance. I hope you get inspiration from these videos that I'm creating for you guys. Having said that, I'm super excited about this look, you guys, and you can even wear these makeup looks that I'm creating if you are a wedding guest, if you have lots of weddings to attend, because this is the wedding season. It's my favorite time of the year. It's nice and chilly in Delhi, and I love this season. I'm just a nice, happy person during this time of the year. So if you have a lot of family weddings to attend or a lot of close friends that are getting married, I know that one of my close friends is getting married, and I also have a family wedding to attend, so I'm definitely going to be wearing these looks with whatever outfit that I'm wearing. So don't think that this is just for bridal. Of course these looks are meant to be bridal. They're kind of bold and dramatic, but you can always wear them as a wedding guest and as a close friend or a family member or whatever you feel. I mean, I personally wear this makeup to someone else's wedding as well because, you know, I love makeup. But okay, enough rambling. Let's move on to the tutorial now. So as usual, before you start to put makeup on your face, please make sure your skincare is in check. You've applied your toner, your serum, your moisturizer and your eye cream, because that definitely needs to be done before you start with your makeup. And I suggest washing your face, applying all of those products and doing your makeup within half an hour of all of that, because otherwise your skin tends to get oilier and oilier. So you want to start putting your makeup on in the first 30 minutes of washing your face and applying your skincare. So as you can see, my skin is clearly very moisturized and I'm ready to put makeup on. So the first primer I'm going to use is the Benefit Porefessional Pearl Primer. I'm only going to take about that much. This is only going on my nose and in my T-zone area. This primer really fills in your pores, plus gives this really nice satiny kind of finish. I love it. It's magical to me because most of the pore filling primers I have are quite mattifying, but this one still has that beautiful dewiness which I love, and it still makes the T-zone matte and fills in your pores. I don't know how it does that, but it's a really nice primer. And for the rest of my face, I'm going to use my Huda Beauty Complexion Perfection Pre-Makeup Base. This does come with a pump. It's a really nice hydrating primer that has kind of like a little bit of a sticky finish, which I think is great when you want your makeup to last super long, because your foundation will really stick and it has something to hold on to. So I'm gonna rub it all over the rest of my face, and I'm also gonna pat it in the center. Then I'm going to move on to corrector, and I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer. This is in the shade Orange. I highly recommend you correct your face because in flash photography, your face can look kind of grey sometimes. And if you have a dark circle and an uneven skin tone situation, then you definitely want to correct your face, because this will just even things out and make everything look flawless. I'm just going to blend all of this out with the PAC 218 brush. Now for foundation today, I want something full coverage and long wearing, because that is what you want in your wedding foundation. So I'm gonna mix a little bit of the Fenty Pro Filter foundation with the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. This is a very long wearing foundation. Rihanna wears this foundation in her concerts and I absolutely love it. It's great coverage and it's a really nice foundation overall, but I just want a pinch more coverage. And the Cover FX custom cover drops are also super long wearing. It's a super thin formula but incredibly high coverage. I love it. So I'm gonna mix both of them together and get the best of both worlds. Okay, now that I have my foundation cocktail, I'm just dotting it all over my face. I may have made too much. You never want to forget your neck when you're doing your wedding makeup because you want everything to look flawless and even. So now I'm gonna take my Huda sponge, which I've absolutely been loving. It is so soft, and I'm just gonna bounce it all over my face and blend all of this in. To blend my neck, I'm using the PAC 257 brush. Just look at how flawless and full coverage this combo is. I'm obsessed. For concealer, I'm throwing it back to the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I absolutely loved it back in the day. I still do, but I've moved on to so many different concealers. But this concealer is definitely one of those amazing full coverage, long lasting waterproof concealers. It's just amazing. If you're looking for something high coverage and long wearing, this is your guy. And you only need just such a small amount of this stuff. So I'm gonna pick it up with my beauty blender from the back of my hand and apply it in an inverted triangle shape under my eyes. Look at that coverage. Is that not amazing? I'm also gonna put it on my eyelid because that's how I prime my eyelids. If you have incredibly oily eyelids, then I do recommend using an eyeshadow primer. I personally don't. Eyeshadows stay on me decently well, and I prime with concealer like you saw me doing, so that's just what I do. I'm also just gonna apply some over here just to cancel out any oranginess from the corrector. Now you want to set all of this creamy business in with powder, and I'm going to use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is amazing. It does not flash back. It is just really nice. Just don't apply too much if you have dry skin because it does get a little bit dry. But if you have oily skin, this powder is the bomb. So I'm just going to sponge that area again to make sure there are no creases. And you just quickly want to set that with powder under your eyes as well as the eyelid to avoid any creasing. By the way, I'm not baking right now, I'm just setting everything with powder. You also want to set wherever you applied your concealer, especially over here because you do get laugh lines sometimes. Foundation can settle into laugh lines and all of that, but if you do that, this can avoid the settlement. I don't like baking that much with this powder because it is a little dry for my under eye area. So I just like to make sure I set my foundation really nice and also contour my nose a little bit by drawing two straight lines along the sides of my nose and in the center of my face just to avoid any shininess and set that concealer. Now to set the rest of my face, I'm going to use the MAC Studio Fix powder. I've been absolutely loving this. It's a great full coverage powder. It's going to add coverage and just make everything look even and beautiful and set everything in place. I love this powder. So just a light dusting of that all over the face with a fluffy brush. This is the PAC 335 brush. It's super soft. I love this for powder. And make sure you set your neck because you have applied foundation in your neck, and if you don't set it with powder, it can settle into the creases on your neck. So you definitely have to set your neck. Okay, now let's move on to the brows and bring you guys closer a little bit. So for brows, you want something long wearing, you want something waterproof, you want something sweat proof. So I recommend either a pencil and setting it with brow gel or a pomade in that case, because pomades are the most long wearing thing ever, and this is by Benefit. This is the Brow in the shade 03. So I'm just gonna apply this all over my eyebrows first. Give them a good brush with your spoolie. And you just want to start drawing it in, barely touching your brow because this stuff is super pigmented, so you want to be careful with it. Don't apply it in the inner portion of your brow because then it'll just be too much. You want to have a feathery ombre brow kind of situation, so you want to apply it like from there till there. So that's what they're looking like. Now I like to apply a little bit of powder on top. So I'm going to be using the PAC eyebrow palette and I'm going to take this shade. This is in the shade Auburn. So I'm going to pick up the lighter shade from here and put that in the front to create an ombre brow. I'm holding the brush from its far end so I don't apply too much pressure or too much product. Now I'm gonna take the darker shade. I'm using the PAC 100 brush to apply the powder, and with the darker shade I'm gonna fill in the rest of the brow. This is really gonna set them in place, because whenever you apply powder over creams, it makes the stuff permanent and it's never gonna get off your face until you want it to. You see? That is how I love to do my brows. Okay, now on to the eyes. I'm going to be using the Soft Glam palette from Anastasia to create this look that you see. So I'm going to be starting with the shade called Orange Soda, and that is going all up in my crease from the outer corner to the inner corner, just going in a semicircle. Now I'm going to take the shade Burnt Orange, and this is a MAC 217. I'm just going to apply that in the outer corner and now bringing it in as well. I'm going to switch to a smaller brush now. This is the PAC 042, and I'm just applying those same colors. Now I don't want it to go everywhere, that's why I switched to a smaller brush. Now I'm going to go to Sienna, and that is going in my outer corner. And you want to lift your brows when you're doing your crease, because that really opens up that area and you are easily able to apply the colors. So you always want to keep your brows lifted. That is also going in my inner corner. Now whenever you're applying a darker shade in your inner corner, you want to kind of be very careful. Don't apply too much. Dust off your brush really well, because it's always easier to add more than to take off. Now for the outside portion, I'm gonna kind of apply that in a winged out kind of shape, so my eye does not look too rounded, because a spotlight eye can easily start to look very round, which is fine. It's a different type of look. So I'm just gonna pull it out a little bit so it creates like a winged out appearance. Just make sure that as you're going darker and darker with the colors, you don't go too high up in the crease. Now I'm gonna take an even smaller brush. This is the PAC 260 brush, and I'm gonna pick up Cypress Umber. This palette is crazy pigmented, so you have to be very careful. And I'm just gonna apply that in the outer corner. And you want to keep building it up, and remember, as you go darker and darker with the colors, you want to go smaller and smaller with your brushes. Same thing in the inner corner. Now you want to be really up close in the mirror when you do this. Okay, now we have the base of the spotlight. You can keep intensifying this. If you want it to be even smokier, you can go ahead and use the black eyeshadow, which I don't want to use because I like it when it is brown, I guess. And if you get any fallout, you can just dust it off. But if you are someone who's afraid of fallout, you can just do your eyes before you do your base, and that way you won't have to worry about your foundation getting ruined. Okay, now once that is intensified, I'm gonna go back to Sienna, and I'm just gonna go over that because this just helps create a flawless blend and no choppiness. Now for the fun part, the shimmer, I'm gonna use the Tarte Chrome Paint Shadow Pot in the shade Park Ave Princess. It's a beautiful coppery eyeshadow. It's out of this world, honestly. I am just gonna take it on my fingers first, and I'm gonna apply it right where the spotlight hits. Now I'm gonna take a MAC 242 and just apply some Fix Plus on it, and I'm gonna pick it up on my brush and start carving out the crease like you see over here. I don't want it to be too perfect because it's not like a cut crease kind of look. And now you just want to go back to your brush which you used to apply a darker shade and just kind of blend the corners. I'm just making them even now. Now I'm going to take the Faces Longwear Eye Pencil and I'm just going to line my eyes. I want to create a very thin line so it doesn't take away from all of the work that we've done. So make sure your pencil is super sharp. And then I'm gonna take the NYX matte liquid liner and just fill in these white spaces. Now if you don't want to add a wing, you can just stop right here and move on with the rest of your makeup, but I personally love a winged eyeliner, so I'm just gonna add a little wing. Now once that is dry, you just want to curl your lashes. I'm using the NYX eyelash curler, it's my current favorite. And for mascara, I'm gonna use the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. This is, oh my god, this is a revolutionary mascara. It has this really nice thin wand, but it does so many good things to my lashes. I absolutely love it. I think it's quickly become my favorite mascara. Now that the wing is done, I'm gonna move on to glitter, and for that I'm using the Revlon Photoready Eye Art in the shade Burnished Bling. I love the glitter on this. It comes with a brush. It lasts super long. There's no need to add Duraline or glitter glue or all of that stuff. Just apply it straight from the brush. It's great. So I'm just gonna place the glitter exactly where we have the spotlight. I'm so happy with how this is turning out. It is so dramatic and so fun. Now for lashes, I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do, but I know I'm gonna use either of these. This is the PAC Silk Lash in the style 100. And I'm not wearing any winged out lashes today because for this look, I want my eyes to look rounded, because a spotlight can really make your eyes look rounded, which is a beautiful look in itself. And these are PAC M79. So I think I'm gonna use either of these. Let's see, I'm gonna apply and see which one I like. Okay, so the lashes are on and this eye is completely done. I love how it came together and I love these lashes, you guys. They're so amazing. I went with the PAC M79s. I'm so happy with these lashes. They completely suit this look. And I also used the PAC Lash Fixer. This is an amazing lash glue and super affordable as well. Plus these lashes are also super affordable and they're so stunning. I'm gonna take a little bit of Cypress Umber on a PAC eye brush. This is a part of their eye care series. Ooh, peel porn. Okay, now that is going from the outer corner to the inner corner. But I'm not going to bring it too far in because as you see on the other eye, I'm going to put shimmer there. Fallout can go now. Thank you for coming. I'm going to wipe the same brush and use Sienna now. This palette is so pigmented. You only need to just put your brush in there once and you get so much color payoff. You really have to be careful with something like this. That's why I recommend you practice your makeup before you actually do it on your big day. Okay, so that is going in the same place, just a little bit lower. Now I'm going to take a PAC 202. It's a very fine kind of pencil brush with nothing on it, just to blend all of this. Now I'm going to take a sponge tip applicator and take that Tarte Chrome Paint Shadow Pot on it and put that from the inner corner to the center portion. I'm going back to Cypress Umber just to intensify that a little and blend things out. I'm going back to the Faces Longwear eye pencil and I'm just gonna line my inner waterline with that. And now you just want to apply mascara on your lower lash line. Do not even try to use washable mascara on your wedding day because it's an emotional day and the last thing you want is mascara running down your face and ruining your makeup. So please use a waterproof mascara. There's not even a doubt about that. Okay, now the eyes are done. We can move on to the rest of the face. To bronze up, I'm going to use Benefit Hoola. This is one of my favorite bronzers of all time. As you can clearly tell, I've hit pan on it. And I'm just going to take that on the NYX 02 brush. And I'm going to bronze as well as contour my cheeks with that. This bronzer is the perfect combination of pigmented yet powdery, where it's powdery enough that it blends really well and it's not scary pigmented. So you don't just apply a lot of product in one go. Now to add a matte highlight, I'm gonna use the PAC baking powder set, and I'm gonna mix the yellow and the white shades together, and that is just going under my eyes to brighten things up. Please be careful with this. You don't want to apply too much because this can flash back, so yeah, just take pictures in flash photography and practice your makeup before you actually wear it. I'm also going to clean up my contour with that. I'm also going to use that to clean up under my brow. For blush, I'm going to use NARS Liberty. This is what it looks like. It's a very, very beautiful red corally kind of color, and I am wearing a red lipstick, so I wanted to wear something that matches the red lipstick, and it is super pigmented, so I'm only gonna do that once and dust off most of the product and apply it on my cheeks, because trust me, taking off is a lot harder than applying more. So you want to go slow and you want to build upon your product. And I am going to apply a little bit more than usual because blush is the first thing to go whenever your makeup comes off. Okay, I think it looks really nice. Don't worry, it is going to get toned down with the Hourglass powder that I'm going to use next. So now I'm going to use the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffused Light, and I'm just going to apply it wherever you apply highlighter, and I'm also going to apply it right on the apple of my cheek, so you get that lovely bridal glow. I'm also going to apply it on my forehead. Now that we have that lovely glow, I'm going to intensify that with the MAC Hyper Real Glow palette, and this is in the shade Flash Plus Awe. I'm going to pick up this shade right here and just apply that right on top of my cheekbone. Very carefully applying it on the forehead, not too much. I'm also going to apply that in my inner corners and in the center of my nose. Also going to apply that on the brow bone and on my cupid's bow. It's time to set the brows, so I'm going to use Benefit Gimme Brow, and I'm just going to set the brows in place. For lip liner, you guys know this is my favorite. This is the PAC Color Lock Lip Liner in Red Set Go. Whenever I'm doing a red lip, this is the lip liner I have to wear. So I'm just going to line my lips with that. And you want to fill in your whole lip with that because it's going to create a really nice primer for your lipstick. I honestly love this lip liner by itself. It's such a pretty shade of red. It's like an orangey red. I absolutely love it. Plus it makes the face light up. But I have to use a lipstick that I absolutely love. It's like my current favorite red lipstick, and it's the Fenty Stunner Lip Paint in Uncensored. It is amazing, and if you want to wear a red on your wedding day, please wear this. This is gorgeous. Plus it has this really nice applicator. Look at this, it is so different. I'm just going to apply this all over my lips. Now that is on and looking perfect. All that's left to do is to set my face now. I'm going to use the Hangover 3-in-1 primer and fixing spray and just spritz it all over my face. And now I'm just going to take my fan and fan my face, because this is really going to fix your makeup in place. So yeah, this is it you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful and learned something new. Please let me know what you're thinking of these series, and if you're enjoying these makeup looks, I would absolutely love to know that. Interacting with you guys is like my favorite thing ever. I hope you're subscribed to my channel. If not, please take a moment to hit the little red subscribe button down there. You can also click the bell next to the subscribe button so you're notified whenever I post a new video, so you don't miss on all of these amazing makeup looks that I'm going to create. And there's a whole week of them, so there are going to be lots of different makeup looks, lots of different bridal options for you guys. So remember to subscribe to my channel and to follow me on Instagram if you're interested in close-up pictures and makeup breakdowns. And I also post outfits and my fashion and all of that. I make lots of Insta stories whenever I'm not on YouTube. I'm on Instagram. I make stories every single day. So definitely check that out if you want to keep up with me. Please give this video a thumbs up if this is something that you would want to see more of in the future, and if you love bridal makeup looks and if you love Indian Desi fashion, please give me a thumbs up and share this video with your friends and family so we can all grow together. Please tell me what you think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to see you super soon in my next one. Bye bye.